Hello everyone, I want to make this video really quick for you guys so you can get all this information and make a grounded decision on whether to buy the Mavic Air 2 or the Mavic Pro 2. So I'm G and let's jump straight into this. Let's look at the categories I'll be using to compare the drones. Weight, flight time, camera capability, obstacle avoidance, and the max speed. Then at the end I'll give you a grounded conclusion about the drones and what I think. Right, so the weight. The weight of the Mavic Air 2 is 570 grams. This gives you a compact and lightweight alternative to the Mavic Mini. The reason why I'm bringing up the Mavic Mini is because a lot of people bought the Mavic Mini due to its really lightweight structure. Now, the Mavic Air 2 has just been released and is now giving us another option for a really lightweight drone, but it has better specs than the Mavic Mini. So there's another spanner in the works, whether to get the Mavic Air 2 or the Mavic Mini. I have a video on that as well if you'd like to check that out. I'll put it on the screen and a link in the description below. Now, as the Mavic Air is 570 grams, this is a really lightweight drone and can easily fit in your backpack when you are traveling. Let's jump onto the Mavic 2 Pro. It weighs 907 grams, and this at times can weigh you down when you're traveling. I always kind of look at this from a traveling perspective because I use drones when I go away to get really cool footage. Whilst I was in France, I took the Mavic Zoom with me, which is very similar to the Mavic 2 Pro. I found myself having to bring bigger backpacks and to compensate on my luggage weight limit. Now, this is all things to factor in and whether or not you'll be traveling with this drone, so that's just one to think about. Jumping into flight time, the Mavic Air 2 has a maximum flight time of 34 minutes. This gives you ample time in the air to get the pictures and stunning videos that you want to get. The Mavic Pro 2 has a max flight time of 31 minutes, just behind the Mavic Air 2, so it really is in hot pursuit. This slight time difference may sway you towards the Mavic Air 2, as every second counts in the air. Straight on to the camera capability. The Mavic Air 2 has a 3-axis gimbal, providing you with roll, tilt and pan. It also can shoot in 4K video at 60 FPS, which personally I think is really amazing. This means you can get slow motion drone footage. This is something I personally really like working with. It can also produce 48 megapixel images, providing you with crisp and in-depth quality footage. The Mavic Pro 2 also has a 3-axis gimbal, providing you once again with roll, tilt and pan. However, it does shoot in 4K but only at 30 FPS. Which is still impressive, but not as impressive as the 60 FPS the Mavic Air 2 offers you. But it still does hold its own. Unfortunately, the Mavic 2 Pro only has 20 megapixel max photo resolution, making it significantly less accurate when it comes to color depth and image quality. And that's another thing to take note of. If you're looking for really crisp quality footage, then the Mavic Air 2 is possibly the drone for you. Okay, let's have a look at obstacle sensing. The Mavic Air 2 has 3-way obstacle sensing, giving you ample protection whilst flying. This enables you to focus on your photography with the knowledge that the drone has your back. The Mavic 2 Pro has 5-way obstacle sensing. This is omnidirectional obstacle sensing, giving you all-round protection for your drone. This is truly a remarkable feature and can really help encourage confidence in the pilot. And finally, max speed. The Mavic Air 2 has an impressive 68.4 km/h max speed in sports mode. This ensures that you can keep up with the action, allowing you to get the shots you want at the speed and accuracy you need. The Mavic 2 Pro also boasts a really impressive max flight time of 72 km/h. Much like the Mavic Air 2, the Mavic 2 Pro has a very impressive flight time, keeping you in the action zone. Although it has a higher maximum flight speed in comparison to the Mavic Air 2, you have to wonder whether this extra speed will benefit you with the jobs that you need to do. Okay, so let's conclude this video really quick so you guys can run off and buy one of these drones, because I know how confusing everything can be in the drone industry. Personally, while making this video, I was really surprised because I hadn't looked at the specs for the Mavic 2 Pro in such a long time, and it has definitely aged. The Mavic Air 2 seems to have a one-up on the Mavic 2 Pro when it comes to camera game, whereas the Pro does excel with its alternative specs such as the obstacle avoidance and its speed. Overall, for me, I'd say that the Mavic Air 2 wins this, but it's personal preference at the end of the day. I'm a videographer, so I always prioritize my camera specs and everything else comes second. But what do you guys think? Do you think that this is a good comparison, or do you feel like I could have touched upon different areas? And in addition, if you need further help and advice, just comment in the comment section below and I'll help you out as much as I can, and I'll see you in the next video.